Hello and welcome back to another episode of this Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke. In this episode, we're finally going to be heading out of Cerulean City. We have finished up with Misty, and now it is on to Vermilion City. Now, after the way the last episode turned out, the last pair of episodes turned out, I've kind of reconsidered where I'm going to be stopping the next few episodes. So this episode, I'm actually going to get down to Vermilion City and hop on the SS Anne and complete the SS Anne. And then next episode, I'm going to be going through the Diglett Cave and taking on Lieutenant Surge. So I'm not going to try to do one gym leader per episode. It's probably going to average out to closer to one gym leader every other episode. So the first thing we have to do is encounter a new Pokemon. So let's see what we get. Oddish is a dupe, so just going to run and get away safely because, of course. But let's see what we get. Meowth. So let's go ahead and use Stun Spore on the Meowth. And Luna is a little bit too high level, I think. I don't quite... Well, the attack fell, so... I'll try a tackle. Okay. So I'm just going to tackle it a couple more times, get it down into the critical zone, and then throw some Pokeballs. Although the thing that I forgot to do before I left town was see how many Pokeballs I have. Oh, 17. I'm fine. I'm good. No stress. So hopefully we can catch this Meowth. There we go. So we can now jump into the nickname. And I think the only nickname for the Lucky Cat Pokemon is going to be Lucky. Not that I really think getting that catch was particularly lucky, but, that's just who Meowth is. So I'm going to spend some time here grinding up a few more of my Pokemon, try to get them all a little bit higher level. The current team I've got right now is Onion, Miracle, Grump, Ember, and Bruce, so really I'm going to try to get Miracle up closer to level 20. Maybe he'll actually learn some decent moves. But yeah, so I'm just going to actually run from him. I'm going to do some switch training with my Abra, and I'll get back to you guys when I am on the other side, just north of Vermilion City, and maybe we can catch something interesting. So I'll catch you then. Okay, and we are back. We're here on Route 6, so this is kind of embarrassing. I just spent about 5 minutes running around Route 6 on video, running into Pokemon after Pokemon after Pokemon after Pokemon before finally giving up and Googling it, only to find that I have caught every Pokemon that spawns in the wild grass here on Route 6. So I'm going to not catch a Pokemon just yet and come back here when I get the, I think the old rod, so I can catch a Magikarp. So, yeah, exciting, frustrating. Ugh. This would be less frustrating if I actually did research before I started filming, but oh well. So I'm going to just continue leveling up. I got to be a little bit careful. Between clips, I did level up a good amount on Miracle. I finally got him up to a Kadabra, who now knows Confusion, so he actually has an attack that will do damage. Let me actually switch Teleport into the second slot, because I have accidentally teleported out of the fight. So I still need to work on getting Bruce up a little bit. I do need to be careful though, because I'm getting close to the level cap that I've set for myself for the next battle. The rival on the SS Anne's Ace Pokemon is only level 20, so I need to be careful and not go too much higher. So I'm going to try to avoid a few trainers, because I'm going to be hitting quite a few trainers on the SS Anne itself. So I'm going to be dodging a little bit. and I'll come back when I get that old rod and can actually catch a Pokemon on this route. Okay, so I now have the old rod, and I'm going to figure out how I'm supposed to use this thing. Some key items, I think. There we go. So let's go fishing. The only thing you can catch with an old rod is a Magikarp. So there's really no surprise what I'm going to catch. There we go. Now it's just a matter of, can I actually catch it? So it's a level 5. I'm going to Stun Spore to make it easier to catch, although it's level 5, so it should be pretty easy to catch. And then I'm going to just throw Pokeballs at it until something hits. Let's see if this one... Now, while I'm sitting here throwing Pokeballs, it would probably be a good idea if I came up with a nickname for him. Let's see. Throw another Pokeball. There we go. Okay. It's got a good nickname, I think. Yes, gonna give him a nickname. He is gonna be Bubbles. Which reminds me, like, apparently they're doing... I don't know why this... Oh, Bubbles is a boy. Oh well. I don't know why this jumped in my head right now, but I just feel the need to talk about it. And while I'm talking about it, I'm going to run and catch another Pokemon. Nope, need to go further down. But why are they doing a Powerpuff Girls remake? Why are they doing a live-action Powerpuff Girls? I literally saw it online and thought it was a joke. Like, there does not need to be a live-action Powerpuff Girls. I am so confused. What is with the trend of doing live-action everything? Animation is great. Just keep things animated. You know, how many Dragon Ball Supers do we really need? You know, I'm kind of enjoying it. I can tolerate the idea that they're doing, like, the girls all grown up, but oof. Just stop with the live action remakes. So hopefully I will run into a new Pokemon. Not having any luck here. Stupid Intimidate. I should probably actually figure out, like, what are my Pokemon's abilities and what do they do, because that came around after I stopped playing Pokemon. Ooh, I'm drowsy. So, like, I don't really think of Pokemon abilities much, but I really should. Are natures in this game? Can't remember. That would also be something useful to look into. Drowsy is a little bit annoying to me because I would think that when they added the Dark type, they should have made Drowsy and Hypno part Dark. Because playing this game where that you have the new types, but not being able to get a Dark type Pokemon is really obnoxious. It, you know, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, Drowsy is, if you read the Pokedex entry, which it'll pop up on the screen once I catch him, Drowsy and Hypno's Pokedex entries are kind of creepy, usually. Let's see if they've made it more tame. Okay, so they made it a little bit more tame. Eating dreams, that's not so bad. But like, I swear, one of the Pokedex entries is like, it hypnotizes children and lures them away. So I'm just gonna call him Creep. Because he's a creep. He's a creepy dude. But anyways, I think I'm going to... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Please don't let any of my Pokemon die. And I've got Luna out front. Oh, it's an Ekans. Luna can tank an Ekans. Hopefully. It's gonna intimidate, but I use special attacks. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Glare. What does Glare do? Is that paralysis? Yeah, that's paralysis. Okay. There we go. It's not too bad. Anyways, I'm going to go heal up, maybe look at my team a little bit, and I'm going to take on the SS Anne. And I'll get back to you guys when I run into my rival on the SS Anne. So I will be back in a bit. And here we are. So we are going to go ahead and do the battle with our rival. I probably should have actually thought about what Pokemon I have out in front. Oh well, it's Bruce. He's gonna lead the pack for us today. Pidgeotto, so poison, the normal. Let's go with a bite, maybe? Maybe? Not great. Oh well. You know, let's Supersonic. Oh, no. Am I just gonna miss? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna miss. So I might as well switch. Let's see. Who do I want to throw out? Let's throw Ember out. And let's do an Ember with Ember. Ooh, he got burned. Nice. Okay. So that wasn't a great start, but we'll see. I'm not going to stress about making sure that my team perfectly matches the rival. I'm just going to try to make sure that we're in the right ballpark as far as levels. I'm also not going to do what I'm doing with gym leaders, and I'm not going to reduce my number of Pokemon in my team for just a rival battle. So let's use Absorb. Oof. Thank goodness for no flinching. Wish I had a better grass move. I could teach it Bullet Seed, but I don't know, I'm just not a fan of using TMs, because this is back when TMs were only usable once, and I can't commit to that on a Pokemon that might die. I don't know. Maybe I need to suck it up and just get over that fact. But wow, not a single flinch. I guess I'm kind of lucky. So Onion took down the Wartortle. No problem there. Ooh, no, thank you. No on the Kadabra. Oof. This is gonna be tough. Grump will get knocked out. Onion will get knocked out. Bruce will get knocked out. Miracle is, I think, a lower level. No, Miracle's a little higher, but I still don't want to go Psychic v Psychic. So I guess we're gonna go Fire v Psychic. I'm gonna have to... Okay. Let's go with Ember. You gotta be kidding me. Oh god. I'm gonna wipe here. Am I gonna wipe here? I think I might wipe here. This is not good. Well, not very effective. Crit. Okay. Well, third Pokemon dead. That's wonderful. So Eradicate, I'm gonna switch in my Grump. If I remember correctly, this is where we kill Eradicate. So, you know, Pokemon lore, this is, I think, the last fight that we actually see this Eradicate. The next time we see our rival, he's in the Pokemon Tower. So the lore is that you killed his Eradicate, and he goes to mourn his fallen friend in the Pokemon Tower. Well, it's my turn to go mourn, because I've got to go mourn the loss of my starter Pokemon. So we're going to head back to the Pokemon Center and swap out. I was a little annoyed with myself, actually. Let me show you where I was annoyed. I was annoyed right here, because you can fish here, which means this is a place that I could have caught my Magikarp. And that means I could have caught something different with a better rod on Route 5 later on. But, oh well, such is life. C'est la vie. Can't fix what's already happened. Just like I can't fix the fact that my starter is dead and has joined the graveyard. Now we get to pick a new Pokemon, and I'm going to pick out Bubbles. You know, level 10 Magikarp, that's going to be a little annoying to level up, but a Gyarados will be pretty useful. Not useful in the next gym battle, but pretty useful overall. This next episode, since, you know, we did a relatively large amount of the game in this episode, the next episode we're going to be taking on the Diglett Cave, catching ourselves a Diglett, or maybe we'll get lucky and get a Dugtrio. And then we are going to take on Lieutenant Surge and try to get all the way up through the, oh my god, through the, I forget the name of it, the dark cave that leads to Lavender Town. So we're going to try to get all the way up to Lavender Town in the next episode. Just to try to, you know, keep these episodes relatively evenly, you know, relatively the same length. So between this episode and the next one, I'm going to be doing a little bit of grinding on Bubbles. Fortunately, there are a lot of trainers around here that I still have not fought, and a lot of trainers on the SSN that I have not fought, so that I can grind him up pretty quickly. I'm also going to, at the beginning of the next episode, catch a Diglett and start some training then. So that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a comment below, a like, a subscription, any of those usual YouTube things. But thanks all y'all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.